Versus.
What's going on?
Rubbed up.
Michael Jack, Billie Jean on them, lean on them, then the moon walking off on the gang till they feel the beam on them. I'm a hot, no lukewarm. I press a button, make the roof leak. Lately, I've been coast to coast with it, trying to have them coming in the boat with it. If you don't grind, you can't relate. My name is obese in your city. Mean that it carries some weight. Rory in traffic, I move through the hate. What you learn and learn, I'm feeling myself. Hop about the road, they calling it murder. Fool for thought this shit, it came with a stir. Repeating my level of body you reach. I just keep it on the up and up.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all are tuned in on another episode on Up and Up. I am your host. Y'all could have been doing anything else. Y'all could have been rocking anywhere else. As always, I appreciate that. Y'all came to kick it. Hey, I got the squad in the building with me. I'm mobile as everybody. What's going on with y'all, man?
Not much, man. You doing a dangerous thing.
Yeah, I know, right? Hey, look, that said, all good things got to come together somehow, some way. Now I'm parked. Now I'm ready. Hey, look, how was y'all weekend, gentlemen? In week 37 of this apocalypse, man. Hey,
Apocalypse.
that's what I'm calling it, man. Look, that's the name I'm giving it. It's crazy.
I mean, I work retail, so I don't know what a weekend is.
When you got days off there, so you got to be all right. Well, how was the day off there, man?
They few and far in between.
All right. Always. Hey, B, just coming in. What's going on, sir? Yeah, you got the best hand, man. Look, shoot, I'm just sitting here getting my watch party together.
Word.
But we got a lot to tackle today, man. I know y'all heard about what happened. Everybody heard about what happened. It's the whole public outcry in Wisconsin right now, and what's going on and whatnot. So,
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, in light of what happened with Jacob Blake, and honestly, like I said, we had this conversation, man. I'm not really desensitized to it. I'm angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm still angry, especially given the circumstances of how everything played out. You know what I'm saying? With the whole situation or whatever. Because there was a way to de-escalate it. And then not only did you shoot this man 7 times, but you decided to shoot him, you know what I'm saying, in front of his kids or whatever. So on the kid's birthday of all days. So, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be the lasting memory that he has, even though his father survived, granted, but still. You know what I'm saying? It's the principle at that point, man. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
You said the dude did survive?
Yes.
Well, he's currently fighting for his life. But
But
if he does,
I
if
thought
he
he
does,
died, so I mean, y'all.
if he do survive, he is paralyzed from the waist down.
I was just about to get there too, brother. I was literally just about to say that, like, man. But yeah, so I'm like, like I said, it's a very dire situation. You know, you got all the social media ablaze again with everybody talking about, you know what I'm saying, he could have just complied, but you know what I'm saying, nah, don't give me, I'm not trying to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you comply, you get shot. If you don't comply, you get shot. If you,
Man,
you know what I'm saying? If you like, dog, like,
it shouldn't even matter, bro. If and I'm no police officer, so I can't tell nobody what to do. But if you have your gun drawn,
right,
your first intent shouldn't be to take somebody's life if yours is not at any harm's way. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna use it as an excuse that he was going in a car. They probably gonna claim that he was reaching for something. But it was 3 against 1. They could have detained that man. There's no way that you thought 7 bullets in his back was
exactly.
the best option. So,
Exactly.
I'm not even angry. I'm really just tired because it's the same thing every day. And like, I don't know if you remember, man, whatever show it was we did, and I mean this, like, what does the Black Lives Matter movement mean? Like, what does it mean? What does it mean to these big companies? I just feel like it's just some shit for you to get a penny off of right now. Because what are they really doing to show and to help our community and make us feel like that we really matter. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's cool. You know, we got the NBA games going on. They got the Black Lives Matters on the courts. They got the little phrases and stuff on the back of the jerseys. But what the fuck is it really doing to help us? Like, what's the
Right,
next the next step from here? Because, man, you don't know what an officer, what they go through before they leave their house. They could have gotten to it with a significant other. Fucking kid could have said something to him out the way, and he might feel like, you know what, I can't do shit to them. I'm about to go take it out on somebody else today.
Yeah, but the downside is that the somebody else just so happens to be somebody of our pigment.
I was gonna say,
you know what I'm saying?
specifically a nigga. I mean, that's pretty much what I was hinting at, because that's what it comes down to. It's not. I mean, it's like you said, B. It's starting to occur every day. Like every day, you hear something. You hear about
like flat.
Like, bro, I for real legit, and like I'm really, you probably can't really see it right now because we on the Zoom, but nigga, I literally got my eyes are watering because like I'm tired of this, dog. Like this shit it's sad, man. Like it's scary that every day one of us four can walk out this house and never come back home.
Facts.
Never come back home, and you know what I'm saying, like. We got kids. Like this shit is sad, man, because you just don't know. You do not know when your last day gonna be, and it's fucked up. God forbid you lose your life to a cop.
Yeah, because it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody got a family they want to get home to too, like you said, man. And it's like, when is enough really enough then? You know, like, yeah, we know what the big corporations angle is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna ride the wave because it's money to be made, you know what I'm saying, in a situation like this. Because every time any of these situations take place, you know what I'm saying, there's always a legitimate end game to whatever company or corporation is backing the situation at that time then. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it looked good on for optics with everybody doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I want to shout out the Detroit Lions or whatever first, though, before we keep going, because they actually legitimately was like, look, man, we not practicing today. We not feeling it. People is legit hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we need a minute to breathe, to get our, you know what I'm saying, to hit the reset button and really get this together there. You know what I'm saying? And granted, that might not do nothing, but, you know what I'm saying, to them, I feel like these people, you know what I'm saying, are human just like us, whether they millionaires or not. You know what I'm saying? And they got kids too. And they got people, you know what I'm saying, so they can feel that type of pain, you know what I'm saying, and that type of hurt, you know what I'm saying, as they seeing it in real time there. You know what I mean? And they're using their platform specifically for that. So I wanted to shout them out for that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even Stafford, like, man, like even a quarterback who's a white quarterback who doesn't, you know what I'm saying, he might not even fully understand, but he knows his teammates are going through a battle right now. You know what I'm saying? They're going through a struggle right now. So to him, he's looking at it like, all right, even if I can't understand, I want to help. So I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and donate, you know what I'm saying, to a charity or whatever, you know what I'm saying, specifically to help, you know what I'm saying, social reform with, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, everything with black, that people of color experience. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, that's a step in a direction, but it's like you said, though, from the whole aspect of corporation-wise, everybody's riding the wave right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just wants to be a part of the next big thing, and Black Lives Matter just so happens to be the next big thing until something else happens and the name changes again. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes down to the reform and everything, like actually changing shit, no, that's a whole different story right there. No corporation is willing to change that because they make too much money off of that. You know what I'm saying?
the corporations, I mean, they'll stand behind you, but like you said, they'll only go so far. After they improve their point, they stop backing you. So I mean, the Black Lives Matter, does it matter to the corporations? I don't think so. I think Black Lives Matter is exactly what it is. It's a community thing. I feel like once people start taking their communities back, they can kind of enforce the change in their own area. But it's gonna take a whole community to do that.
Exactly.
I mean, but still, man. I mean, just think about it, bro. From the George Floyd incident to now, like what has been done? What has been done? What has been done other than, okay, we got some celebrities some entertainment people, they coming out and they speaking up. But what are we doing to push this reform to actually occur? Like I said, right now, Brandon just said it best. They riding the fucking wave. Black Lives Matter. This shit is just pushing the narrative, and they just making money off of it. That's all the fuck it is. And unfortunately, I just really feel like until the next murder is just far as fuck away, this shit just gonna pass over. It's gonna pass over because it don't mean shit. It don't. And it's fucked up. And I do want to make this disclaimer before I stop talking, man. Like, it's not all cops. All white people ain't racist. Like, it's just you got some that just don't give a fuck, man. They don't give a fuck. And I mean, I hate to even try to put it in a comparing situation, but it's just fucked up, man. When you're black, man, you just born with 400 years of pain.
That's true, though.
That's facts, man. Look,
that's inherited.
And see, I didn't even want to go there because, like I told y'all, I've been reading a book too, whatever, man, that I was looking at and whatnot, and there was 101 things about history that every black person should know. And when I first started reading this book, I was angry. Like, I was extremely angry. And then, like, as I kept reading it, I started becoming educated, and I replaced the anger with education. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to go into detail about the whole book or whatever, but, you know what I'm saying? Basically, in a nutshell, everything that's happening right now, you know what I'm saying, was already by design and happening then or whatever. So, you know what I mean? It's just hard to process or whatever, man. And like y'all said, it's got to get better somewhere, but it's going to have to get better by people actually putting these different laws into place that actually can protect people, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations, especially situations against the police. And then it's going to have to make it where y'all actually hold the police accountable then, which is a whole totally different thing, because just like they got, you know, so you got a community of people in neighborhoods and all that stuff, the police force is a community. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole blue wall of people. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, it ain't all bad people. You know what I'm saying? But the good ones, if you stand by idly and watch this happen, then you're basically condoning what's going on there. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, dude, until we, you know, say y'all recognize that elephant in the room, you know what I'm saying? We're not even gonna be able to push the conversation forward. Let's take out the fact that, you know what I'm saying, black people are killing black people in their communities. That's the person in my proximity. That's the person that I see. You know what I'm saying? That's the person I deal with every day then. You know what I'm saying? So just like y'all got communities of people where it's all white people, where it's all Asian people, where it's all, you know what I'm saying, whatever demographic it is, they kill each other. But you don't say Asian on Asian crime. You don't say white on crime. Y'all say that because that is a word, a term that y'all use to keep creating that divide there. But you got the media to thank for that. That's a whole nother story that we about to get on, and I ain't even trying to go there. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's tough out here right now. It really is. It's like, you know what I'm saying, we said the phrase, what is it, being black is dangerous, but it's lit. Man, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even a laughing matter, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy,
100% true. It's 100% true, though. It's dangerous every day. I feel like the change we can do, but a lot of people don't, is you got to get out there and vote. You can't have no say-so if you ain't voting. A lot of people, that's like a bunch of guys they rather go fuck with females or do whatever. Get out there and vote. If you got little brothers and sisters, get them out there to vote. It got to start somewhere, and you got to start at the polls. Then if we can get somebody in office, we can get it to trickle down to the community. Go ahead, bro.
Well, I was just gonna say people need to understand that, and by no means am I a politician. It ain't getting out and voting really just like, oh, we need to change presidents. You need to get out and vote. You need to really do research and learn about your state and your local shit.
Come on,
that's the shit that you really need to zero in on. That's when you need to really put your vote in. Like the president, that presidential vote, that matters too. But the state and the locals is everything. It's everything. Because you can have the wrong people in place. It don't matter if your fucking president is Obama or fucking Trump. You got the wrong people in place in your state, and you're still fucked up.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You got to get out there and vote. Like you said, do some research. Find out who better suited to serve your community.
Look, and And see that, no, so that requires too much work, you know what I'm saying, on the person's end or whatever, man. But we got to start putting forth more of that effort to make sure, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you can really affect true change. The change that we talk about can really come from that particular angle. If you are, you know what I'm saying, if you are tapped in with your legislative, if you are tapped in with the councilors, if you are tapped in with those people that you can actually reach. I can't reach the president. You know what I'm saying? Even if I wrote a letter to him, it probably wouldn't make it to him per se. It'll make it to, you know what I'm saying, the person that checks all his messages, his emails, and all that shit. It wouldn't make it to him. You know what I'm saying? But
Motherfucker don't read no way.
look, well, in this case, you can tweet him because it's gonna make it to him via Twitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
I
let me
don't.
stop.
He might see a tweet.
Look, he might block me after I tweet, but I'm gonna tweet. Look, you know what I'm
He's
saying?
legally not allowed to block you.
No, really.
Yeah,
Learn something new every
president
day,
can't block
man.
nobody. Don't do it.
Look, but no, man. Like I said, it's just been a day. It's been a draining day. You know what I'm saying? Like all things considered, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to go to the dentist today. Got my teeth cleaned. I got to get some other stuff done, but it's just been a day, man. And it was like, let me get this off the table first before we even, you know what I'm saying? And we'll keep brushing back in on this throughout the rest of the show or whatever. But I just had to speak my mind on it before we got to the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
How is seven
where was I
shots in the
going?
back not an execution?
Man, look, when you find out otherwise, you tell me, because I just read another story where a man had a knife that was going at an officer, and she didn't actually shoot him until like the absolute end. Like she was walking around the car, she was trying to tell him like, "Hey, you're not listening to my commands. Please," you know what I'm saying, put the knife down. You know, he still
Was
got
that
the knife.
here?
No, that wasn't here.
I know
It
it was
was
a
a, it
guy.
was a it was a situation here at Royal Oak that was like that, but that was a totally different offense with somebody else involved.
That dude had like ninja blades and stars and shit. Like he ended up cutting the officer in the face with one of them.
Yeah, man.
They end up putting him down. I actually got into it with somebody at work about that, because he was like, "Man, so what? Because Black Lives Matter, that cop shouldn't have shot him." I mean, I ain't gonna go in detail about the person, but I'm like, man, he was mentally unstable or whatever. I was like, it's dudes that. What about the dude that went in Colorado and killed everybody in the theater? They found a way to subdue him without killing him. I was like, but it's a black
Hey,
guy.
you want to know something crazy? I was watching Higher Learning, right? And I know y'all all seen that. We all seen it together several times. So at the end, when Remy shot himself, before he shot himself, when he pulled that gun out, you see how the officer was trying to talk him out of it. Like, come on, it's not that bad.
And
We
what?
we can help you. You know what I'm saying? And it just ended with him taking his own life. I mean, and like I say, I hate to do the comparison thing, but just imagine if it was a black person. You know, you pull that gun out, it ain't no crying. It ain't no saying, "Oh, you lying." They blazing, because they automatically assuming that you trying to hurt them. It's fucked up, man. It's just fucked up.
And you want to know what's so bad about that, bro? Is that movie was back in 90, what was that,
90s,
98?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And think about it. It's 13. What's that? Oh, was it not even 13? It's 23 years
Well,
later, bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's still and these conversations are still happening, man. It's still going on. Like that, they're showing you the blueprint for all the hurdles, all the obstacles we got to get through. You know what I'm saying? And we're not talking about redlining. We're not talking about gentrification. We're not talking about none of that right now.
Talking
We
about
just talking
survival.
about, man, we just talking about survival. Look, we trying to get the first part done. The first part is important. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't survive, all the rest of the stuff is for nothing there. I ain't got nothing to look forward to if I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? And my people gonna miss me like that. Like I'm not a thug. I'm not a threat to you. Even with all the stuff that y'all have put all our people through, I'm not a threat to you then. All we want to do is be in peace. That's it. We are peaceful people. We are all peaceful people, dude. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying, a thug, and everybody ain't a criminal. And it's like the
Yeah,
fact that
man.
we got to sit there and explain ourselves to make sure y'all know that is even worse than the fact that I gotta go through a backflips and hoops to live in a neighborhood is ridiculous. Whether they say it's not there or not, you can't see it though. You know what I'm saying? Your privilege blinds you from seeing what I see. Don't say, oh, I don't understand what you're going through. Just be like, man, I can't relate, but I want to learn. That'll make me feel better than you sitting there trying to talk me down with all the bullshit rhetoric, with all the, you know what I'm saying, all the Q&As, or with the, we got the same opportunities. No, we don't. No, we don't. I get the same degree that you get. Guess what? I'm probably not going to get that job, and if I do, I'm not going to make as much as you do. You know what I'm saying? And they can be like, well, it's because of the school he went to. No, it's because of the system that's been put in place. All it is institutionalized racism. That's it. And people don't like having the conversation. It's uncomfortable. Hell, we got to live through the uncomfortable truth of it, though. So what makes you think I care about your comfortability more than what I got going on there? Especially if you need to hear it. Like, man, I said, we not taking away none of the things that are happening to y'all. If something happens to y'all, we want justice for y'all too. The only downside is the person that does that to y'all usually gets arrested. They're usually on trial. They usually go to jail. Hell, you know what I'm saying? It's always an open and shut thing when it comes to that situation. And if it's not, and it's a cold case, trust and understand, depending on who you are and how important you are to somebody else, it's going to get solved then, period. Jam Master Jay, they just found his murderers last week when we talked about it on the last episode.
Yeah.
That was 20 years in the making, bro. And y'all already had suspects y'all assumed was potential suspects, but y'all never pursued them, and it just so happened to be the same people. But y'all lock everybody else up for less. I'll make y'all laugh and do y'all one better. They said that Usain Bolt tested positive for COVID. Whose picture was up on the damn thing when they showed it? It was fucking Kevin Hart. So basically, y'all say all black people look alike. So me, you, Mr. Controversy, Remy B, we all look alike, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? Look, last time I checked, you know what I'm saying? Jeremy got a half a beard. He got the low cut beard. We got the full boy. We look alike. You know what I'm saying? Your pigment different than mine, but we look alike though. Let them tell it, man. Look, I'm 6'2", Joe. Look, I didn't know I was 6'2", man. Tell me something good. Damn. When did I get a growth spurt? At 33. I didn't know it was possible. But man, whew, yikes, man. Look, this, like I said, it's heavy. It's heavy, man.
Yeah.
You know. I'm not gonna do this topic. This part of this next one I got written down because certain people needed to be present in order for this conversation to commence. But Meg came out on IG and said that Tory Lane shot her, which we pretty much already figured. It was either him or his entourage. You know what I'm saying? But it was the fact that they made it a public spectacle to call her a snitch for doing it. But the reason why she didn't do it at first is because she was trying to protect him, protect his protect his career or whatever, because he's an entertainer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people aren't blessed to be in a position that Tory Lanez is in, especially being like a notable entertainer and being, good at your craft. So she was trying to hide that truth in order to make sure he didn't get deported. It didn't mess up all his stuff then. You know
And
what I'm
not
saying?
only that, he black. You know what I'm saying? Look what the police is doing to black men.
That's the important part.
I'm like, she's scared. She's scared to see what the police might have did to him. So
exactly.
But I do respect. I respect T.I. for throwing the check as well. I respect what Bun B said to him. Bun B was like, you know what? If we'd have been there, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about she out in L.A. by herself, and you choose to do shit like that. He was saying like, if where they from? Texas?
Yeah, Houston.
If Texas would have been in the building, Tory wouldn't have got nowhere near her. So I respect all the OGs that reached out and checked them or whatever. Like, it ain't no place for you, but. And that's not no place, you know what I'm saying? What could she have possibly did? She was in a bikini. What was she doing to make you want to shoot her in the foot?
Man, look, like both feet at that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, that means you got to be kind of skilled with the pistol to be able to hit. You shooting both feet. You ain't just busted. For real.
Man, look, like I said, it's crazy. I feel like
you know what it is. You know what it is. Like part of it is ain't no reason for you to be shooting nobody if they ain't shooting at you. Like if your life ain't threatened, there's no reason to be shooting at another human being. Period. You know what I'm saying? especially a woman.
Yeah,
Like that's the kicker
I
right
don't
there, though, bro. Like, man, like, and like I said, we got a lot of things we got to unpack. You know what I'm saying, in the black community, and we know that though. See, that's the other thing I want to address while we talking about
Lord,
this.
Lord, Lord.
Look, while we talking about this, we know that we got a lot of stuff we need to unpack. We know that we got deeply rooted issues with people in our communities. We know that we got deeply rooted issues with people in our families. We know that there's skeletons in the closets of some of our people. We get it, dude. We understand that. So we're not denying none of that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, dude, like to me, I feel like, like it's a certain set of us that love each other, and there's a certain set of us that don't. And then it's a certain set of us that'll go to bat for, you know what I'm saying, our people of color, especially our women, and then some people that won't. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we all got to do a better job of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care, like the same situation with us. If there's anything going on with y'all, nigga, I don't even want to know what happened. All I know is I got your back. That's it. I'm gonna
right.
ride with you till the wheels fall off then. You know what I'm saying? Right, wrong, or indifferent. We need to do that same type of effort to a woman or just the people of color, period. Look, man, you murder somebody. Look, I'm going to roll with you anyway. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't know if it's true or not, but right now we got to protect each other at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Am I responsible for protecting every random person? No, I'm not. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if you see that there's people out here that's willing to extend the olive branch to you, people that's willing to extend the olive branch to women, especially when they're in a trying situation, you know what I'm saying, you'll notice that things might start to change just a little bit from that perspective. Then. You know what I'm
That's
saying? And that's minus all the social media shit. You know what I'm saying? Because every time social media people get involved with the shit, all the words get misconstrued, and then it's all about pushing your narrative onto somebody else, or all about trying to prove your point to make your shit legit, even though that's not what we talking about. You see what I'm saying? We got to do
yeah.
a better job of all of that shit.
Yo, let me just say this real quick. No group in America has an issue with unity the way we do. You know what I'm saying? Like Native Americans squad up, gay people squad up, women squad up. You know, white people united. That's how Trump got elected. So, so
Facts.
like everybody in their groups, and they look out for each other at least to a point where that group feels protected. And we just don't have that, man. We've been working on that for so long, and it just ain't get there. Like we still got a lot of work in that area. And I think when you get that, you're able to wield your power, especially in this motherfucking country. Because if you ain't got a group behind you in this country, you ain't got no power. And we can't wield our power the way we need to because we're not, we're this instead of this.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Jeremy, real
Yeah.
quick.
Uh-huh.
Um, I don't want this to take away from nothing that you said, but you can't say the
Sure.
G word next time.
What's the G word?
You know.
Yeah, yeah. We're not. Thank you for not reiterating that, sir. I appreciate
You,
that. On the up and up does not do those things. We'll talk
you,
about that, and I'll talk to you about
yeah,
the cross talk.
they'll come for you like they came for me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I
you got
I, I
you
mentioned
got
it.
to say the
I meant
letters.
mentioned with all due respect.
Yeah, the LBGT community.
All
Yeah,
due respect
I
to the
don't.
ABC.
I don't even know how
All
to
right.
say it.
Dog, bro.
It's
LGBT. It's
LGBTQ.
too many letters. The
There's more
alphabet
letters
crew.
after that. All right,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
I like the alphabet crew. I think
The
that's hard.
alphabet crew.
Q.
I like
No,
that.
no, no, no offense.
Yeah,
Lord
I,
have mercy, y'all. Look, y'all heard him say that, right? It's no offense, y'all. On the up and up does not condone any type of mistreatment of anybody in any way. Hey, look, I love all
No,
y'all. Hey, look, I don't want no trouble.
I
Hey,
love you
but
guys.
but where am I at? Look, let me see. Oh man, look, that's what I want to talk about too. Since we talking about politics in the election, I'm not a politician, by the way. I was watching a little bit of the Republican National Convention yesterday. You know, because a good friend told me that you got to watch some of these things to know who your enemy is. Even though we pretty much was all aware of that already. But anyway, uh, they was sitting there doing their little the speech and talking, and then they had the commercial. You know what I'm saying? And the commercial was like, yeah, if you want to lose your rights, and what I'm saying, you want people to be rioting in the streets, and then what I'm saying,
Mm,
looting and doing all that. This is Biden's vision of America. And I'm like, wait a minute.
mm.
All that shit happening on your watch right now, man. So ain't this Trump's America?
Nigga, ain't you
That
president?
sound like the come to death row speech.
You forgot you
Look,
was president.
what, man? Look, you like, excuse me? This is ridiculous, man. Come on, now talk about it. Man. I'm just trying to figure out, make sure we on the same page, man. That's all. Hey, but you know what I'm saying? I laughed a little bit about that. That was funny to me or whatever, man. But let me get back to it now. Let's keep on rolling with this shit, man. So, all right, I got one other thing to talk about too. I got a lot to talk about, but I got one other thing I want to unpack on y'all real quick. This shit, uh,
Oh, you got auto tune on.
what? Oh, are you me? Yeah, my bars ain't acting right, man. I'm gonna have to call Verizon. Like, y'all better put these bars together, man. Let's go. Hey, I'm usually at home with the Wi-Fi. Y'all gotta get it. Y'all gotta get it right, buddy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But it was oh, there we go. I'm back now. It was Reverend Strickland in Kalamazoo, and he ended up getting charged with 11 counts of child trafficking, and it was child trafficking, and it was sexual assault. Mind you, he's a pastor. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I got a whole religious angle that I got, but I'm not gonna share it because I don't want to get hit for it myself. So I keep troops in the booth, but I'll just say this though, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? This was a long time coming. This was a year in the making. I just read about it. You know what I'm saying? And I think the kid was like as young as 13 to 15. But let's just get one thing together first and foremost. You're supposed to be a child of God. You're supposed to be a man of the cloth. You're supposed to be giving us deliverance for, you know what I'm saying, a word of righteousness and all this. And you decide that you want to do child trafficking. Like tithes and offerings wasn't cutting it, huh? Like the collection plate just wasn't working out. So I'm a traffic children because that just make all the sense in the world there. Like, and they got a special place for him somewhere that I ain't gonna say, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if he's convicted, he's gonna get about a good 50 to 100 years or whatever, man. And I just thought I read that column and I just shook my head because you know what I'm saying. Like, it's just like there's no sacred place right now, man. Like, some people go to church to get a spiritual refreshment from all the bullshit going on in the world, and it's like, yeah, my kid at Sunday school, but he ain't learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got some other stuff going on, man. Like,
he learning.
what, man? Look,
Come on, y'all. I'm trying to be a gentleman about this topic.
look,
Right, I'm just saying. He learning in Sunday school. He learning
man,
it hurts.
look, he's able to what? Like, B, I got you, man. I got you, man. Look, nah, what I wanted to,
I got one question about. I'll leave it alone. What kind of church was it? Was it like a
it was
Catholic church?
it was a Baptist church, Second Baptist.
Well, I'm guessing the pastor was black, right?
Yeah.
Damn it, man. Throw his ass away.
Look, man, in the
Hey
name of
man,
Jesus.
hey, I'm gonna just say it for you, man. Out of all the hoes and tricks, you just had to go get some kids.
Man, dog. Look,
All this free pussy out here.
and he did it. Joe did it. He was gonna say, like, I got you. I'll shoulder it, man. Look,
Man, come on, man. Them babies can't fight back.
man, look, but see that's what we just talking about though. Now check this scenario out real quick while we talking about this real quick. You know what I'm saying? You think about it, that shit happened to your kid. Your kid come home and tell you what happened, and you don't believe your kid. Like,
No,
now that's
Oh,
setting a
I'm gonna
whole
believe
different
my
trend
kid.
of events in motion right there, dude. That's gonna be
Hey,
like,
you tell me that I'm going to burn that motherfucker down.
look, what I'm
Me and
right.
talking
Jesus
about.
got beef.
Allegedly.
Me
Allegedly.
and Jesus got beef.
Allegedly, yes, allegedly. Look, that's all alleged, you guys. We're not burners. We're not doing any of that stuff. We're not arsonists.
Murders.
Man,
Oh man,
yeah, I'm gonna leave that topic alone. That nigga.
yeah, man. I
It's
just had to
special
bring it to
places
that
for
real
him.
quick. Hey, now look, the one other topic I wanted to talk about too, while we sitting here brushing through all this, unpacking some shit, man. Last year we did an episode, and we was talking about the billionaire that ended up paying for the college kids' tuitions or whatever at Purdue. I want to say it was. If it's not Purdue, you can fact check me on that or whatever. If I'm not sure, please forgive me. But his name was Robert. I think it was like Robert Davis or whatever. But he ended up getting. They ended up getting him on tax fraud allegedly. They don't know if that's for real yet or not, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping it's not true because that was a feel good story, and I felt good about that story
Yeah,
through and
he,
through.
he was paying for kids' college or whatever. I remember that guy.
Yeah,
They were talking about him on the radio and all that.
Man, I told y'all then that was some bullshit.
Look, I'm just saying, man. Look, Joe, don't you do it. Don't you
I'm
do it,
just
man.
saying, man. Pay for the broke kids, man. Pay for the motherfuckers that really need it. They already made it.
Look, you can't get a tax write-off off the broke kids, man. Hey.
See, that's the problem. I'm always worried about getting your money back. They some cocksuckers.
That's why it always come with a caveat,
Oh,
man. It'd be like, hey, it'd be like, I love the kids, but I love my money more. Hit you with a smile.
That's fucked up, man.
Show me your love.
Hey,
I love my money even more.
I knew Josh was gonna come through too. It was Morehouse, and it was definitely a HBCU. Josh, my man. I'm dedicated out here.
I'm just happy with tax. I mean, I don't want it to be tax fraud at all, but I'm just glad you ain't say it was like the other story. I was gonna be like, damn, you can't even get to college without somebody trying to holler at you.
Oh,
Look, man. Look. Oh yeah, for everybody. Oh, y'all, welcome Josh, welcome Connie, welcome Stacy, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Share, please, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. All streaming platforms through Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know what I'm saying? Keep on sharing. We got to keep building this thing up, man. We got a lot to talk about. It's a lot going on, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but where was I? Oh yeah, that's okay. So this is the topic of the night, y'all. This is what we gonna hit them with right here, man. Because you know what I'm saying, we was just talking a little bit about it, but now we get to brush on it for real. Victim blaming. Victim blaming. You know what I'm saying? You know how people like how somebody tell you a story, and then like the same thing with the Meg story. You know what I'm saying? It's victim blaming or whatever, man. It's like you end up becoming like the person, you become the perpetrator of your own story. Like, they ain't that some shit, man. You be like, dog, like, look, this happened to me. I was right there. It happened. I seen it. Look, I'm traumatized. Well, what did you do? What you mean, what did I do? I was right there, and I experienced it personally.
That happened.
Well, why did you experience it? Look, you laughing, be like that. Like, fuck out you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just
like you be
I was
like,
laughing at
man,
the
like,
victim.
bro, I am
how
way
did I
too
end up on the
obvious.
opposite side of this thing?
I couldn't
You
hear
said
you.
what?
It was kind of. Yeah, I couldn't hear you when you,
Oh,
when you
I
were
was
saying it was
skipping.
kind of dragging. That's all.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
you
look, was
went
I doing
full on computer love right there.
Yeah.
I was doing a T-Pain, nigga. Oh, I was T-Pain in here, man. My bad, y'all. Look, I ain't got good bars out here, man.
I hear you.
I'm out here
I
struggling.
know you. I couldn't come with nothing. I was trying to ollie you, but I couldn't think of nothing.
Brian was like,
I
computer
want to take it
love.
over there.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I was wondering why everybody was laughing. I'm like, usually everybody else be getting they drag on. It's me tonight, man. Dang.
But
No, as
no,
far as
man.
victim
The
blaming,
pitch.
go
Go
ahead, bro.
ahead, bro. No, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna say victim blaming sucks, and it just is. It happens a lot to women. Cause I don't really know no dudes that just get victim blamed. I mean, it happened to dudes, but it happened more to women, and it comes on every aspect. Rather, a guy can make up just a stupid rumor. Man, oh girl, oh we had sex. They might not did nothing. Everybody once it spread. I mean, this is like as far as in the school setting. Once it spread around that she a hoe, everybody just calling. She might not even did nothing with my man. So victim blaming sucks. It's like it's a big mob mentality. And there's no way you can really beat a mob unless you just. Some people got to move out because they don't really want to deal with all that. It's a sucky situation all the way around when victim blaming happens.
No, and it's crazy that it, like, you're right though. It happens to mostly women though. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when it does happen or whatever. There's nothing worse than somebody feeling like they're not in their corner or whatever to at least offer them a shoulder or some type of support. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, okay, I understand. Like you said, it's a mob mentality, and then when the mob comes,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They neutralize every ally that you got in your corner. Then, you know what I'm saying? And you feeling like you on an island by yourself. You feeling alone. You feeling helpless. That's when the depression set in. That's when you know what I'm saying, the suicide set in. It's all these different things or whatever because you feeling like you can't turn anywhere to get no type of assistance, dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I understand it. I understand why people do it, but it's like, dog, it's frustrating. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you gotta, like, you don't know the type of long-term trauma that person has to deal with then. Or you having to sit there and talk about it out loud and relive it over and over again in therapy, or doing, something to basically get your mind back on the right track. Like, that shit is just, it's horrible, dude. You know what I mean? Like, and that's one of the things that, one of the things that exists, not just our culture, that's everywhere, man. Like you said, it happens with women a lot more than it happens with men.
I feel like people play the victim,
bro,
because they. Oh no, you straight. I was just saying that I feel like people play the victim because they don't want to take ownership.
Okay.
What you mean, like if a female gets raped, does she play the victim? Like, I mean, because that's mostly when I think of like blaming the victim, it's a rape case or whatever. Like a female get raped and then everybody started jumping down her throat. Why was you there? You shouldn't have been here in the first place. What about I said no, and no should have just been good enough?
Well, I don't really think that's playing the victim. I don't know. I guess it depends what you call playing the victim. I just feel like playing the victim is when you shift blame. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say
everybody going at once. All right, wait a minute.
No, go ahead.
This is what victim blaming is. Victim blaming is when something unexcusable, incomprehensible, something that shouldn't happen to you for no reason happens, and then somebody says, well, what did you do to deserve that? Like getting shot, getting raped, getting fucking murdered. We can't victim blame people who got murdered.
Okay, so
I'm dead as hell. Look,
yeah.
blame that
so we
shit.
said victim blaming, not playing the victim.
That's I get playing
wrong.
the victim, and playing the victim is how victim blaming even becomes a thing. Like, those are the motherfuckers that caused this, because if you're out here acting like something happened to you, or acting like you hurt, and really, you're just looking for attention, you create a reason for people to look at people that things happen to and think, well, what did you do though? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Eventually, in those situations, you got to question motherfuckers. In Meg Thee Stallion's case, I think I was a little bit guilty of this early on too. You have somebody who gets shot in the back of the foot, right? And as she tells her story, it sounds like this motherfucker actively, for some reason, decided with his free will that he wanted to take his gun, aim it in her direction, and bust a shot and hit her. That's what the fuck happened.
Each foot, one for each foot.
So if that's the story that's told, and that's the story that we decide to believe, that, and I feel like it's fair because that's the only story we know, is the story that she told. You can't question that. If you question that, then you're victim blaming. Granted, there's more information that could come out. Like Tory could start to tell his side of the story, and then we have an argument or a debate. As of right now, all we know is what Meg has said, and we got no reason to think that she's just a liar for no reason. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like in his case it's messed up because he hasn't came out and said anything. I mean, and I just feel like he making black men look bad, because it seemed like you did some stupid shit. Now you can't fucking own up to it.
He making black men look bad, and he making short niggas look bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 5'7". I need all of the bail that I can get out here, and this nigga is out here playing. Like, I ain't gonna shoot nobody in the foot.
Right.
Bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, look, that's a twofer right there, man. Look, you gonna be short and a criminal, man. Get it together, man.
I don't know what's wrong with you Napoleon niggas.
Yo, like, damn, I gotta get this because you walking around shooting people in the foot.
I like how I feel offended, man. I'm 5'8", 5'9", man. I don't like that shit, man.
I saw you, Jay. That was smooth.
Yeah.
Look, but see, while we on the topic of this too or whatever, man, like I'm saying, when we talking about specific artists or whatever, like, because they did this is gonna tie in with the victim blaming scenario too or whatever. The incident with Trey Songz and the young lady that basically topped off 7 Phoenix Sun players. She went to this is for real. No, this ain't even this for real.
And you watched that No Jumper, B?
You said what?
Did you watch that interview when she was talking about all that?
No, I didn't. I read the piece on it. I didn't actually watch the video.
Go ahead, B. I'll say my comment about what she was saying afterwards after you say it.
No, I was saying that right now, I was saying that she ended up getting taken to like an island, like some type of island or whatever. And he
But she got
allegedly, I'm
sex
saying
trafficked.
allegedly because I don't know if it's true. You know what I'm saying? He pissed on her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like pissed on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, people like, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? She might be lying about that then. She might be playing victim because, you know what I'm saying? Trey Songz denied it, of course, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, shit. Like, I don't think nobody got to lie about being peed on. That's a pretty vivid description of something that happened to you, man. You know what I'm saying?
He took her to an island to pee on her.
Yeah,
Yeah, like it was a big
no,
ass party.
He was like, yo, this is pee on you island. Let me get my shit off.
So you mean to
But that's
tell
that.
me?
you gotta
You
listen
mean
to her
to,
describe that story though.
hold on, man. You mean to tell me if a celebrity pee on me, I can sue for $10.5 million?
Well, okay, here's the thing. If you gonna pee on somebody, I don't think there's anything more consensual than you can pee on me that you can actually do. Like if you just start peeing on me for no reason, that's a fight. That's a fight. I don't care who it is. I don't care. It could be the president of the United States. This motherfucker roll up and start peeing on me. I'm about to fight the president. That's about to happen right here
Yeah.
in front of everybody. So you gotta consent to getting peed on. You have to.
No,
You have to.
but that chick that he peed on, that's not the one that's suing him, though. She said that she had testified in court for him against old girl. He put an old girl out the car, and she was saying that he sexually assaulted her and all that. She was breaking it down on the No Jumper interview, though. But that chick was talking about Trey Songz, saying that he kept having sex with her for hours, and she was in the bathroom peeing, and he told her to get in the tub, and then he just started peeing on her. Like she said, Trey Songz pretty much held her captive and was just beating it up for hours.
Hey man,
Yeah,
I would hate to be the
B,
person.
I appreciate you giving the clarity to that story.
I would hate to be the person that just shoot all that stuff down, man. But I just really feel like when you can have all the coochie in the world, why do you have to do that? If it's true, you know what I'm saying?
That's why it's hard to believe this
shit
about Trey Songz. Like of all motherfuckers, nobody would believe this about Trey Songz or like Chris Brown or.
Right.
I mean,
he ain't do that shit.
But
Joe don't care. Joe like, and if he did, so what? That's Trey.
Hey, for the record, I did not say that.
There you go. Way to be aware, bro. I see you. Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? To piggyback on what you said, Joe, it's like when it comes to them circumstances or whatever, man. Like the people that can have any woman they want. The problem is that you in a weird, you know what I'm saying? They in a weird situation or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they can have any woman they want. It's like they get tired of fucking women. You know what I'm saying? And so they start doing different shit. They're like, okay, no,
man.
No, look.
Like, damn, these pretty bitches don't let me pee on them.
I mean, come on, man. You might be right. You might be right, bro. Because I didn't heard that before about celebrities. You know what I'm saying? They get tired and they want to do something different. But
yeah,
come on, man. You could have picked the hood rat girl for that, man. I'm pretty sure they would have been cool with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bitch. Trey Songz pissed on me.
That nigga said, which one of y'all want to get pissed on?
Look, they be taking it a step further. Okay, I want to defecate on you, girl, right now, and you got somebody that might get paid a good handsome ransom.
You know what it is? Okay, let me just throw this out there just for my own amusement.
Oh, Jesus
okay.
Christ.
If a dude do some kinky shit, I mean, he kind of want to do it with chicks on his level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure Trey Songz been peeing on, chicks that work at the dollar store for the last 10 years. It's old to him. It's old to him. He wants to pee on somebody with some status. He wants to pee on some status. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why that's why he gonna do it on the actual
He's trying to catch.
Like he gonna do it on like a model that's got a huge follower. Like you might get like an IG model that got like 460,000
R&B singer
or some type of profile person.
He trying to pee on like Ashanti. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Rihanna. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure ain't neither one of them going for that shit.
He's got very high quality.
If Ashanti never see this, this just this is a hypothetical conversation. Ashanti.
Thank you, B. Look, in no way is Ashanti condoning getting
You're
pissed
right.
on.
I have no idea who Trey Songz was planning on peeing on. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out, I guess.
Dog. Man.
You know, get letters in the mail from Trey Songz. Like, I'm gonna be on the next podcast so I can go in. I'll be like,
I'll be like, look, man, you know our followers will be boosted, man. We'll be ready to kill the game, dog.
Oh,
What?
Lord.
We gonna eat that shit up, man. Look,
Which one of y'all?
look. While I'm on the subject of talking about shout outs, man, I want to shout out Yum Shots, man. Look, for what I'm saying, bankrolling this whole operation and providing us with a place to talk our truths at and unpack some of this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Yum Shots, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Look,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
liquor based treats, Jello
Yummy,
shots.
yummy.
Yeah, in your tummy thing. You know what I'm saying? Look, we got Jello shots down at the well right now. You know what I'm saying? If y'all ever downtown, you know what I'm saying, Randolph, you know what I'm saying, Monroe, go down there next to the Buffalo Wild Wings, tell Christian that Brandon or Courtney sent you. You ain't gonna get nothing for free. You just get to, get to live the experience. You know what I'm saying? Have yourself a seat and have a few shots, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? Enjoy yourself. Hey, but no, continuing on what we're talking about, man, because we gonna wrap it up in a little bit. Yeah, we like it's the entertainment aspect of that shit is just scary, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you said, like Chris Brown. Thank you for reminding me. Like, look, so Chris Brown got a chain done, y'all. He got a new chain,
okay.
and his chain is an all gold rope chain, and they got the cocaine razor blade on there with the cocaine and crystals. You know what I'm saying, like diamonds or whatever. So it looks like
Goofy.
I mean, is it fresh? I mean, do it look like it is?
It looked fucking stupid. It looked like you
no,
a fucking cokehead. That's what it looked like.
AJ, it looked dope. It looked real dope.
No.
Look,
Yeah, you goddamn right. Hit that
Well,
shit on the face. Look like.
allegedly he is
Come
anyway.
on, Chris.
allegedly, right there you go, bro. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Like he's out here partaking in the booger sugar, man. You know what I'm saying?
Get a bump.
Like, hey,
The
look,
booger
you know,
sugar.
Welcome
yeah.
to. Let me get a bump.
Yep,
Like,
man. Look,
right
man.
off
You know, and I'm not knocking. Look, if that's your thing, that's your lane. Speed in it, then. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Hey,
not here for that.
that's a fast lane, boy.
Look,
That's a
hey,
fast
you making
lane.
good music on that lane, though.
look,
Yo,
that's how you
hey,
make a 70
hey,
song albums right
listen.
there, man.
Tory Lanez tried to skate in that lane and he got fucked up. Look at where we at now. Nigga, don't stay out that lane. Stay out that lane. That lane is not for you.
Look, man. Look, that lane is not for broke people. We ain't broke, but we ain't rich either. Like we in the middle. You know what I'm saying? So that lane
It
ain't for
ain't
us.
for rich people
I'm
either.
like,
You know who else in that lane? Fucking Kanye West. Kanye West is in that lane.
look,
This nigga been rapping about
he
cocaine for
knee deep
5
in it.
years.
Look, he rapped about Jesus last year, man. Hey,
Nah, that was
He
a
had that Jesus CD.
that's true. The Jesus came after the cocaine. My bad. The 4 years prior prior to the
yeah.
Jesus.
Right, Yeezy taught me.
My bad.
Easy taught me.
Yeah. 2 albums before
Look,
that was
man.
Jesus, and then all of a sudden Jesus is king. All right, I guess I believe.
Then he remixed So Anxious. I'm like, man, how you remix So Anxious?
How you
Yo,
gonna remix
for the
So
record,
Anxious, man?
for the
Look,
record, Jesus was king after we wanted to make America great again. What the fuck you talking about, bro? What you talking about?
look, man. Now he running, but now he running for president, man. Look,
Trump,
he trying to get on the
Trump,
ballot, man. Hey,
Trump can't even spell Jesus. And if Trump were to say Jesus out loud, he would say Jesus.
Wow. You on
hey, look,
fire. Wait.
he'd say from Puerto Rico. Look, Puerto.
Yeah.
that is unsavory, man. Look, man. Dog, what else I wanted to say before we wrap this up, man? Look, oh yeah, man. If y'all ain't heard Deep Reverence yet, man, give Big Sean's song Deep Reverence a spin, man. You know, you got Nipsey on there. Rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle, man. You know, dang, it's been a year and some change now, man. It should seem like it was yesterday. But he on there spitting fire though, man. Big Sean on there putting, you know what I'm saying, shouting out the city. Nipsey was just talking about like when he he was gonna plug in with Detroit or whatever. He wanted to do a song with Payroll. He wanted to do a song with Grizz. You know, him and Big Sean had already had something working or whatever, man. So he was about to, you know what I'm saying, plant the roots up here or whatever, man, and really, you know, add to our already existing portfolio of good music or whatever that exists in Detroit, you know what I'm saying, to try to get more exposure to us. But, you know what I'm saying, as we know, he got, you know what I'm saying, his life was cut short or whatever. But shout out to that song. Shout out to Big Sean. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I liked it. It was a very good piece of work. You know what I'm saying? But what else I got? Now I listened to some of Nas' album too, man. Look, I actually
I heard it was really good.
It
It's
is.
cool.
If you're a Nas
I
fan,
like-
you're gonna
I like
enjoy
it.
it then. Yeah. Like I'm a Nas fan, so I liked it or whatever. You know, he got some woke songs on there. Ultra Black is a good song. You know what I'm saying? That mother's
Artie
fire.
Black is great.
You know,
Did y'all hear about people
Doja
talking
Cat
about
felt some
how?
type of way about that.
Yeah. Did y'all hear about people talking about how Jay-Z be dropping his stuff right next to Nas?
He
On the
always do
same
that.
day.
Yeah,
Same day.
Why is Jay-Z
See,
so petty?
Look, you know, because
That's
Jay-Z
his
got
man
money
too,
and
though.
time, man. He got money and time. Two things that somebody
Yo,
of his
that's the
stature couldn't
last thing.
have.
That's the last thing niggas need is money and time.
You know, 'cause
You
when
get too
got
much
money
of that, and you start fucking up for real.
hell yeah, look, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Next week, I definitely
That's what
want to
happened to
unpack
Bill
that.
That's
Gates.
what they doing that though. Because
You know,
if you
look,
had a healthy, that's good for the
Yo.
country. They both their CDs to get bought, or
No,
both
I
they
wanna-
downloads to get downloaded.
and I want to unpack that next week or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z's song that he got with Pharrell, because he got backlash on that song from people. And I want to unpack that with y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're going to definitely, that's going to be our main topic next week when we sit there and do the breakdown and all that or whatever. So I will be informing you guys. I'll get on top of that, Mr. Controversy. That's my bad. It's been a busy week, man. I'm sorry.
Thank you, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Let me do my last few shout outs to all our people that rock with us, man. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, J.M. Prince. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to RDM Transportation. Shout out to Sharon's House. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need, you know what I'm saying, they got you covered. Look, man, if you want to get your business cards, if you want pamphlets, if you want obituaries, I told y'all, we gonna get this party started. If you want to invite people to the COVID party and then to their funeral following that, you know what I'm saying, you can do that there, man. You got options. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you want to get your hair cut to be looking nice, casket sharp, they can do that for you, man. Look, we got you covered. Hey, well,
Casket
you know what I'm
sharp.
saying? Shout out to Touch Your
Damn.
Next. You see what I did there? You see that play on words, brother? I got you, man.
Why you in my house?
Look, Touch Events, you know what I'm saying? Look, 2021 is our year for Touch Events, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Look, we ain't got nothing on the flow right now because, you know, everything is bad, man. Look, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Controversy said, look, if you want to catch them, catch me in 2021, man.
I got something in the works though. We gonna talk about that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir. Look, you know what I'm
Gotta
saying?
make
Shit,
2020 work, man.
look, man, ain't shit for real, man. Look, shout out Wild Landscaping, man. Keep y'all lawns manicured tight and right, man. Your bushes, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, gotta get them manicured, get it together. Hey, he got you covered. That's Wild Landscaping, y'all. Wild Landscaping. Hey. And 3TD, you know what I'm saying? Look, shout out to my man Dime Music. Shout out to Main Key, you know what I'm saying, aka Gully. Look, they still out here signing people. They still doing big things. They studio still doing numbers. If y'all need a place to record at, it's, you know, say in the city or whatever, man. Look, they'll say check them out. Go on 3TD Entertainment. You know, say 3TD Dungeon at Instagram. Look, make sure y'all check that out as well. I ain't even got no damn quote tonight, man. I ain't
That's
got
the
no
quote right
tonight.
there.
Second clothing.
Right.
Look,
That's the quote right there.
it's wolves. You feel me? I ain't got no quote tonight. Is the quote tonight? Look,
Nigga, you went full computer love again.
did I? Oh man, look.
It's like,
Hey, my
I
reception.
ain't got no quote for y'all tonight.
Yeah, look. On that note, y'all. Look, on that note, this has been another episode on Up and Up. Please, thank y'all for tuning in. Please enjoy the rest of y'all Tuesday. God bless y'all and good night.
Right on.